So we're going to record this. Welcome everybody. Mona, I'm gonna let you speak first, and then I'm gonna chime in after you've handed over to me.
Okay. So, and I'll try to keep it brief so that way we can get back to you. But I just want to say hello to everyone that is on now, as well as those that may listen or watch later. I am super excited about this at-home opportunity that I've just started October 7th. So brand new, but not brand new to the industry, but brand new to this company. And I'm so excited because this is something to me that it's easy, yet it's something that women love. Women love getting their nails done. I am one of them myself. And there are a lot of women that are out there that would love to get their nails done, but just feel like the time is too much time. I don't have time, but I would if I could. And so I think that the market that this meets is just super, large as far as the opportunity. And so for myself, this is important to me. And it was the reason why I decided to jump in, especially because I've been out of this particular industry for about 2 years, out of the direct sales industry, because I decided that I was just going to focus on work, and just, do what I do. And recently I started looking, me and my husband started looking into our retirement and looking at our position. How well are we positioned, for our retirement? And I know that it's a little scary to think about, or maybe some people think it's too far out to think about. But, working in banking, I know that it's something that's important to pay attention to. Like, where are you going, and will you get there? Because some people get to 65 and they retire, and then they go back to work because they couldn't retire. They weren't making enough to retire. And I didn't want to be one of those people. I don't want any surprises. And so we started looking into it. And, my husband really wants to retire at 55. And we realized that, we're probably not going to get there. And so it started me thinking and spinning my wheels and saying, okay, I know that this industry is an industry where if you work hard at it, you can pretty much make anything happen that you want. And I really want to retire when I'm ready to retire, and not when, my investment based on my income and what I'm doing now is going to predict that I can retire. And so, so that is why I started to look into it again. And I called my dear friend Lori Cantor, whom we have worked together before. And she had asked me actually 2 years ago about this company. And at the time I said, no, thank you. I was interested in something else. And in the 2 years that I've been out of the loop, Lori has built a substantial business for herself, and has been very successful in it. And so, of course, now I can kick myself, right? But it's all good. It's all good because the good thing about this industry is that I can catch up. So, right, there's no one in the way. And so that is why I decided to join this company. And I think you'll learn more about it as Lori starts to tell you. But I am super excited to be a part of this company and to be in good company with Lori, who has been so successful in a short period of time. So I will turn it over to Lori now to talk more about Color Street. Thank you, Lori.
Mona, thanks for having me. I'm excited to share with everyone on this call, or video chat, whether it be in the replay or live right now. Thank you all for being here with Mona and I. I said that Mona and I are going to be the new Hoda and Kathy Lee. We're going to do that. But, to God be the glory, truly, Mona, because in the last 2 years, it has been, I was truly seeking something. I was looking for something that would be in the industry that would help me to use my gifts to grow a business that would serve the women. And that's why this really became a passion for me, because I also started out kind of like, well, what is this? And at that time, Color Street was not in the direct sales arena for yet 6 months. So I was, but for me, let me give you a little bit of background about me. My name is Lori Cantor, and I am in Easton, Pennsylvania. I have 4 kids and 3 grandbabies. I have been in direct sales for 20 years. I was with two other companies. Mona and I have been together and worked as business partners before. And when Color Street came into my life, it was truly an answer to prayer, because I was looking for simplicity, and was having, let's see, some of these, and I was just looking for something simpler. I just want to say it that way, because I had been with two other companies that it was a lot of work, and I don't mind hard work, but I wanted something that was going to grow and have like kind of that compound effect. So fast forward, in December, it'll be 2 years. And during that 2 years time, I was able to bring, I started out as a stylist, and I was able to grow through that time to an executive team. So my team, I will give them kudos and shout outs, because they are a phenomenal group of women. We have created a culture in Team Joyful of a sisterhood that I am truly proud of. And that's because so many of the leaders in Team Joyful believe in that. And we share almost to the point where people look at our team, and even Color Streakers, which, not to say too much, but even the team above us, Kara, who brought me in, same mentality. We are just truly a good sisterhood that is rising to the top and truly blessing others in our businesses. So what is Color Street? So what is this all about? Color Street is 100% nail polish that goes on dry. If you're just tuning in, I was showing them that tonight I'm going to do my nails. I always do my nails on a Sunday night before I go to bed. Now, when else have you ever been able to do your nails before you go to bed, and you wake up and they look better than when you went to bed?
Right.
Normally, you've got them above the sheet and you're like, okay, please, I hope they're dry enough. You wake up in the morning and you're going, oh, darn, look at them. I got these darn sheet marks. I swore I put them above the bed. So with these, you don't have to worry, because they go on dry. And during the night when you're sleeping, they adhere and look better than when you wake up in the morning. They look even better. So I'm going to do my nails tonight before I go to bed. They are, again, like I said, what they are a layer of clear. There's 3 layers: a layer of clear, a layer of color, and then a top coat on top of there. Put into one nail. And I always say this: you can see a demo. I'm sure that you will get a sample from Mona, but they go on so super easy. And maybe if we have a little bit of time, I'll show you how easy if you weren't at Mona's party today. The product alone sells itself. What we do love about this product is that it saves women time and money. So it's opposite of what usually goes on in a direct sales company. Usually they are purchasing something outside of their budget, or they're trying to fit it into their budget, where this is opposite. Maybe they're going to the salon and they're looking for a way to break that habit and save that money. And we do that because it's a buy 3, get 1 free. So it usually averages out. So a lot of the girls take advantage of the deal. So they'll buy 3 nails and then they get 1 free. And it usually comes to under a $40 purchase. So if you're wrong, they can buy just 1 for $11 to $13, but most of the time they do that, because then for the month they can change their nails out 4 times and it's less than $40 in 1 month. Normally they're paying over $100 for going to the salon twice during that time, depending on your area, I'm sure, right? All right, so and the product is not new. Actually, he has been refining this product for 30 years. Saw Park is, he has a lot of integrity. He comes from South Korea. He came over in 1988 to America to be an opera singer. And his dream was to sing to more than 6,000 people. And while he was in New York City pursuing his dream, raising his family, and he was on a bus and he was looking out his window and he saw a girl in a taxi cab trying to put on nail polish while she was in the taxi cab. And he thought to himself, there's got to be a better way. And you could hear his story. Mona will, she will post it in the comments. I truly can't do it justice compared to him. But what I will say to you, at our last conference, he sung to over 6,000 women, and it was truly amazing. So his dream came true by coming to conference and singing for us at that moment. So he had this product in like he had it in Target and in Sephora and Ulta, and someone came to him and said, have you ever thought about putting in the direct sales field? And he said, I don't know much about that. And the guy's like, well, you know, a Tupperware mentality. And he's like, no, but he did, he explored it. And he said, you know what, this product might do well there. So I'll give you an example. So say a Target in your area in the month of November sold 1,000 of these strips. They're sitting on the shelf. Women aren't sure what they are, and they sold 1,000. That's one store. Our team that same month sold 10,000 strips, because there is nothing like the word of mouth. Nothing new under the sun, ladies. Word of mouth and these little infomercial. Like today, Mona, you said your party was more like an infomercial, right?
Right.
Yeah. You're
Yes.
just getting, it's just a matter of getting the nail on the people. And in your kit, they have samples so that you're able to do that. All right, so that's a little bit about how we talked about the product. We talked about the founder. He had it out in the marketplace, and he also had it in Avon. That was his first experience. Now, mind you, Revlon, OPI, Sally Hansen have all tried to buy him out for millions of dollars. When you watch that video, I think they talk about that. And he said, no, I want my own company. And then Color Street was born. And he has sold, well, I know in the month of September, we sold 20 million in that month. So I don't know cumulative what it was. But what I can tell you is that this past summer, he won the Bravo Award for the most up and coming company with substantial growth in the direct selling field. We're number 78 in our first, this was our first full year, because we're just finished our second, that we were number 78 out of, I think 1,000 direct sales companies that are out there. And what makes Color Street so unique, not only because the price point is phenomenal, it's also a consumable. Because remember, they can change out their nails. Color Street nails last about 10 to 14 days, depending how hard you are on them, but definitely 10 days. And then they switch them out. And every month, that girl is coming back to you to get her nails. She's in your funnel, she's in your group, and she's coming back to you. So you have a consumable product, and it kind of has that compounding effect, if you can imagine it. Because you just keep building your customer base and then also your team base. What's really cool with Color Street is that not only do you have your customer and clients, but you have the ability to grow a phenomenal team and empower a group of women by selling a simple product. These fit in our purse. Mona, could we ever fit any of our products before in our purse?
No. No.
I mean, this is just crazy stupid how this grows. I mean, my girl Kara, who brought me in, she was in a jewelry company, not the one that Mona and I were associated with, and she just thought, how am I going to grow a business with an $11 product? But she trusted the person that brought her in, and hence Kara's making between $14,000 a month to $33,000 a month. The girl before me. So the girl was in 8 weeks before me, and then she brought me in. So that just goes to show you that compounding effect. And Mona's right. This is a ground floor opportunity. This company is 2 years young. Can you imagine if you would have been in Tupperware when they were 2 years young and then be here now? So this is a gift that I believe is here for us. Now, I will also tell you that it is affordable. I mean, when I was listening to a live on another team, and this one girl gave this great analogy. She was walking with her neighbor, and her neighbor was opening up a massage, like a health and wellness massage float. You ever hear those float beds where you lay in? It's kind of like the Dead Sea, where you lay in those salt beds and just life just happens. But she was talking about this business. She had to buy the beds. She had to buy, rent the building. She had to get all these things for the township to be able to have this place. And the girl said, oh my goodness, my business where I make, like $7,000 a month, it cost me $129, So she was giving a gratitude, a business blessing shout out about how this business only costs her $129. And the greatest thing is, if nothing else, you get your kit and you sell all those strips out, you've made all your money back. So he does not believe in debt, which I love. Mona, you and I are big on that. He does not believe in going in debt to have a business. So he makes it really, truly affordable. And in your kit, not only do you have comes with 13 strips, it also comes with 72 samples. And that means, do you have a Tuesday in front of you?
I can grab one really quick. I'll be right back.
But Tuesday, basically, she'll show you that. And so 72, and that's going to help you to grow your business as well. Mona and I will show you how to use that to if you take one Tuesday and you follow it, it's kind of fun to do. You'll see how many new people you have just because of that one, we call them samples or Tuesdays. That's a sample. Yep. Yep. And Mona, I love your little cards that you have. They're phenomenal. Yes, they are awesome. You can get them in the business. That's upside down, honey. Turn it around.
Thank you.
So you can buy them in there in the business supplies, and they're just wonderful to hand out or mail out as well. Okay, affordable. If you have a pet, so you want to think about this. If you've got a passion for fashion, or if you just like me and Mona, love to have your nails done, but don't want to spend time in the salon, you want to save money, and you have a gorgeous manicure, you really want to consider hopping on board and placing yourself in Mona's team. And it's also holding a place. Like Mona said, oh man, I wish I was there 2 years ago. Mona, don't worry about that, because you're going to make your mark here. And in fact, the name's out there. You're going to be grown truly quickly. Devin is an example of that. There's a new girl that started right before Mona, and she's already 1/3 of the way to executive. So Mona, you have such talents to do that. Oh, also, this is patent. Not only is the product patent, so is the packaging. There's a big deal about that, but we're globally patent. So when I tell you that you're getting in on a ground floor opportunity, we haven't even gotten into Canada yet. Because remember I talked about Thaw Park, Mr. Park, he has such integrity. He wanted to make sure that we were sound here in America, that everything was going smoothly in home office before he expanded and couldn't take care of the customers in Canada. So Canada, the European Union, it's just not there yet, but you could be the one that brings it there. Imagine that. What we love about the simplicity of this, but it is work, it's good work, and it's fun work, easy to meet people. I mean, ladies, we've been doing our nails together since we were 8 years old at our sleepovers, so this is a lot better that you can have share the nails. It's also a very social product. We also have a petite line for the younger girls, anywhere. Like my granddaughter's 6 years old and she does her own nails, and my daughter doesn't have to worry about nail polish on the carpet. I love that. It's an easy tool to meet people. You're making a difference in people's lives. That's big to my heart. And the money is amazing. And, it's not about the love of the money, but it's what the money can do. What will you do with the money? And what could it do for your family? And what could it do for that girl that her family? Or it can change her life. $300 a month can change a person's life. $1,000 definitely can change a family's household.
Absolutely.
So Mona, what else would you like me to go over? Do you want me to show them some of the figures?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because that blows our minds. We just got this. So in the how do I want to say that? So they just revamped their policies and procedures, and one of the things that they added to it was they put out a income statement. What's that called, Mona? How do I say that? It's
what was it? Yeah, it's like an income statement or income disclosure.
Income disclosure. So let me see if I can share my my screen. Hang on. And let's see if they'll let me share it. What are you guys seeing right now?
You.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, we can see it.
You can see my screen now? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is it here. Oh, this was the top question. So maybe I'll go through this first and then we'll go over there. So these were some of the top questions that Mona, I thought maybe we wouldn't hit.
Okay.
We did hit what is Color Street. It's 100% nail polish strips that go on dry. Tells you that there's a base coat, a color coat, and a top coat. Quick and easy, and you have a salon quality manicure. What are Color Street nail polish strips made from? They're made from 100% nail polish. How long do they last? This is from the company. They're telling you up to 10 days. And they're more durable. They don't chip. If anything, they'll just wear at the tips. How do I find the right size? You can see here that there's all the different sizes to match your nail. What if it looks like I can just peel it off? Do not peel this off, ladies. If you don't, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but you don't want to do that because your nails are porous and you'll peel some of your, you might peel some of your nail off. So don't peel it off. It's 100% nail polish. So remove it with nail polish remover. And Mona will suggest to you our favorite. We do have a favorite nail polish remover. You can use any, but we have a healthier suggestion. How do I remove it? Nail polish remover. What if I don't think I'd be able to apply it on my own? Get with your stylist. Mona will show you. And there's videos too. And it takes practice then. Don't worry about it though. It's pretty easy. And I think I'm going to show you real quick before we hang up. Where are they made? They're made here in the United States, right in New Jersey. Are they vegan friendly? They can't make that claim, but they don't do anything with animals. It is cruelty free. They don't use wheat, so they say they're gluten free, but they're not through that certification. Because they're 95% dry, for us, they're 100% dry. Like you can touch your hair and all that, but they're not filled with all that chemical, so you're not breathing that in, and neither is your nail base getting that because your nails are porous. So they're healthier for you. It is a healthier option. Somebody asked if you can put it on your pets. They say don't do that. They're not made for pets. You don't want to be using nail polish remover on your pet's toes. That's what they said. Why? And they love their furry friends. Are they resealable? They say these are guaranteed for up to a year, but if you open the package, and then try to reseal them, Color Street can't guarantee them because we don't know how the field is saving them. Some women try to save them in sandwich bags and seal it, but they can't guarantee it. Okay. And then let me go to the income disclosure. Jumpstart, Color Street also offers you when you start your business, they dangle a little carrot to help you hit your goals and give you product for that. There's a lot of training in the back office. You are never alone. Trust me, ladies, you might be in business by yourself, but you are not alone. Okay, so Mona and I, this is when we were like, is this true? And it is true, and I can say that because I am right here. If you can see, can you see that, Mona, where I'm pointing? Okay.
Yeah.
I am right here, and I am, I'm a newly executive director. Probably, we've been executive team for about a year, but believe it or not, that's new yet. You know, we're really building a strong foundation. So I make in between these two figures here a month, you know, thanks be to God, I make about that. And that's my pay rank. Now, look at this. When you come in and you're building, and the BQ stylist is bringing in about 100 and almost about $200. On our team, an average is about 200. We do have we have strong starts in our team. And that's because I think everyone's just loving this product. A senior stylist, and what that is ladies, is that when Mona has two people underneath her, two of her friends are in, she's a senior stylist. I'm not going to give too much of it to overwhelm you, but just for having two people there, Mona, look what you're bringing in a month.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then remember I told you Devin, who just started a month before you, she's going to promote to this month.
That's awesome.
Okay. So that's just within 2 or 3 months. And then it's just onward and upward. And this is happening because it has that compound effect. You all are new in Delaware. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where you all are from, but Mona's like, Lori, that's because of how many people are there. But no, I am telling you that it's crazy. Okay. In Pennsylvania, there's 30 million women. There's only 2,700 stylists. I mean, there's opportunity here, ladies. I'm not kidding you. I've been in 2 other companies where those companies have been around for a long time, and that still isn't a bad opportunity if you're passionate about what you're sharing. But what's really cool about Color Street, we are like Mona said, we're a direct sales company, but our compensation plan is more of a network marketing company, which is a benefit. And I'm not going to get to saying too much. Just trust me on that. That it's our company is a hybrid of a direct sales and network marketing are kind of married together. Did you realize that, Mona?
No, that's
Yeah.
good for me to hear. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's the best of both worlds. I truly
Yeah.
do. Without us lugging around a lot of product, we have one
Right.
product. All right. So we have like 7 minutes. How about some questions?
Does anyone have any questions? It's open for any questions.
Well, I'm just excited to get them in the mail and try them on to see what it's all about. So
Thank you, Carmen. That's awesome. I can't wait for you to try them. That was how I was too. When I got the samples that Kara sent me, and I looked at them and said, if this works, this will be amazing. And then I hopped on board once I had my samples.
okay.
Anybody else have any questions? Oh wait, Tara's trying to talk. Hang on a second. Tara, I had you muted. Wait, unmute you. There you go.
Hi, how are you? I don't have any questions. I'm just excited to, learn more about it, and I'm going to try the samples myself to see how simple it is.
Yay.
I have daughters, and 2 of them get their nails done regularly. So
Me too.
I'm excited to share it with them.
Yeah, me too. I have 2 daughters too, actually. Anybody else have any questions? Mona, why don't you share with them too? It was kind of funny. You hadn't tried the nails, and then we met, right?
Yeah, well for me. Yeah, I pretty much was sold on doing the business before I even got before I even tried them. So when I sat down with you on that Monday, we sat in Panero Bread, and I actually had the opportunity to put them on for the first time. And I was just amazed at what they, how easy they were, and went on, and I signed up that same day. So
Yeah, I was so
that was pretty much it. Once I saw that it worked, I was like, okay, this works, and it makes complete sense, and I loved it because I was someone that I wore acrylic for years and years and years, and getting my nails done like faithfully every 2 weeks. And then I had gone vegan for a while, and I said, you know what, I'm taking these acrylics off, and I took them off, and I stopped wearing them. And it's been like 2 years I haven't worn acrylic, so my nails have been natural. And then I became like the other women that said, you know what, I don't have no time to do my own nails. And since I wasn't going to get the acrylics on anymore, I just kind of stopped, and I was just, having no nail polish on. And so this is like to have all these different colors and all the nail art and everything that they have. I just loved it. So are you going to
do. I don't understand how, you can't get these details at a salon.
Right.
You just can't get that detail. And we had the guy from OPI. He was so impressed with Mr. Park that he came over. His name's Bill Borchek, and I got to sit with him the first conference, and he was all brand new. He's all excited, showing me the fall line. He's a color master, and he really has defined our color phenomenally. I mean, there's so much. They're growing so much there as well. Okay, we got 3 minutes. All right, so here we go. Here's the strips. I know right away that I'll use this for my thumb. And I do my thumbs last because your thumbs are your tool. Here it is. Your thumbs are your tool. So you do your thumbs last, little tip before we go here. And then you do your pinkies first. So let me do my pinky. So here we go. My pinky's not that tiny, but my pinky is this tiny. So I'll use this one. And then I need bifocals, so I have to use these. Okay, so what you do is you take this and you take this top layer and you peel it off like this when you get your samples. And then if I had smell-o-vision, you would smell nail polish, smells slightly like nail polish. Then I kind of peel this back like I would a Band-Aid. You can touch this, no big deal. And then what you do is you take your nail and you put it up against, not on your cuticle. And I can't do this. So you're going to trust me that I'm going to put it against my cuticle. And see, it's against my cuticle. And then I'm just going to press it down. You see that, Mona? I can't see.
Yes. Yep, I can see it.
Press it down to the end. And then I'm going to come to the very end. And then I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to score it at the very end. I'm just going to score it like that. And then I'm going to show you ladies a beautiful pinky. Can you see? Can you see it?
Yep. It looks good.
Okay.
Quick and easy.
And then the other side, I'll just take and I will do my other pinky. So you can take one nail and do two sides. You just pull this tab off like that, and then you just add it there. Okay, so this thing's gonna kick me off. Ladies, write questions, ask Mona anything. We're here to help you. We have a little incentive that we're gonna offer you if you sign up after you get your sample. Mona, I'm gonna send each of the girls a set of nails for being on this one. If they decide this is for them, I'll send them an extra set from me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, ladies, it was nice to meet everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you all. Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.